edition. I'm Allison. This is my mom, Alice. And behind the camera is Will, who may not be behind the camera the whole night. But
the voice from above.
The voice from the side. The voice from the side. And so we're so glad you've joined us this evening. This is our very, very first flash sale. We wanted to bring you down into the shop to sort of give you some idea of where we live and what we do. And literally, this is where we live. And Will's going to take you on a tour. Oh, no, he's not. He's just moving the camera.
Centering you.
Centering me. Oh, okay.
We do have a house we go to.
Yeah.
Or houses we go to.
We sleep somewhere else, but we live here. So most of our meals and everything are here. So tonight we are excited to feature our quilt kits and our bag kits and all the other kits that we have in the shop, because we also have kits like plushie kits and bag kits and that type of thing. All these kits are going to be on sale for the next 48 hours. 24 or 48, Will?
48.
48 hours. So he has these kits, and you guys are the only ones to know this. It's those who turn in tonight or in the next 48 hours to QuiltNCode that the kits are on sale. This is all special for you. And so we're excited to show you not only that, but some of these kits only have like one left. And we're getting ready to go to Greenville and down in South Carolina to do a vendor show. And so I have a feeling that we won't have many of those kits left after that. And so if this is something you've been thinking about or looking for, now's the not, I mean, you can't, like it's on sale. There's only a couple left. I mean, what more incentive do you need?
And you go online and look them up. So.
And Will has even started putting into the thing things that could go well with the kit or the quilt, so that you could possibly add on to that if it's not at the $100 free shipping. Right. And so Will is working on putting some little extras into the pages, right?
Yeah, but there's going to be like recommended backing fabric. There will be
right. We got some extras so that you don't feel, so that you get your free shipping. So that's what we're hoping for. So without further ado, should we show a quilt? Excellent. Okay, so this first quilt.
This is the Good Vibes.
This is Good Vibes, and this Good Vibes is the pink one.
Yes.
And we have a pink one, but we also have a purple one left, right?
Yes.
And so this is the pink one. And you can see, Mom, if you'll help me pull it up like that so that you can see the bottom half. And so this is a lap quilt. It has, I fussy cut, and in the kit, I put enough fabric for you to be able to fussy cut. And so the fabric, when you fussy cut it, you could get just the flowers or over here. I mean, it's so zen. And the frog. Look at the frog. I mean, so I did a whole bunch. There's a butterfly over here too.
Put them in the upper part of the frame.
Upper part of the frame. Oh, okay. Because we have there's the gotcha.
QR code at the bottom for the
so kit. Upper part better?
Yep.
Okay, so there you can see the butterfly. And so, this isn't...
There's another butterfly.
Oh, there's another butterfly? Oh, okay.
And he's with the frog.
Oh, right. So, see, you can really fussy cut away.
Or the water lily.
And the water lily, right? You can go all over the place. And then, this is not the only... kit though. We have a purple version of this kit, correct?
Yes. We do, but we do not have an example.
We don't have an example
both
of that
are
one.
shown on the website though.
You can see them both on the website, but the purple one, the teal purple one, has like
it's more Celtic.
Yeah, it has a different vibe. Definitely a cooler. This is a very warm, like desert zen feel. Right? Vibrant. And that's sort of me. I'm like out there. Right? Okay. So, versus my daughter, who is much more of it's got one of those, dandelion, the puffs, and it's got the, it just has, it has a different feel. It's got like the little fish, the
Oh, yeah,
yin and
right, right.
yang and the
The
fish.
carp.
So it really just has this different type of feel, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And you can see both of those on the website. And we have both of those kits available. And so
For
it's
a
not
limited time.
just for a limited time. And
Because
we're talking
last one.
kit, and then I get to take this baby home because this one's mine. Yeah, someone tried to buy it the other day, and I was like, oh, I don't think so. There are a few quilts I can't part with, and this is my Zen quilt, so this is going in my sewing room. So yeah, okay. Next one.
The next one is the coffee break.
So this is coffee break, but first coffee, and this quilt is part of our YouTube series on teaching you how to use panels with a 3-yard quilt book. And so with this quilt kit, you are getting a 3-yard quilt book, which means you are also getting 7 other patterns for other 3-yard quilts. And so the idea behind this series on our YouTube channel is that I'm trying to teach different things that you can do with panels using a 3-yard quilt. I mean, like, face it, we all have 3 yards of fabric and we all have panels. And so I'm trying to teach you how to use those panels and be able to use a 3-yard quilt book too. Another thing in this particular, go back. Okay. Will says go back.
You keep getting so close to the camera, you're getting cut off.
I can't help it. Okay. So another thing about this quilt is that I'm teaching in the YouTube series how to do directional fabric so that all my cups are staying up in my pattern. And that is a skill because these 2 blocks are different. And so I teach you how to do that in the YouTube in my YouTube channel series. And then there's 2 other quilts getting ready to go on. They've been getting ready to go on for like 2 months, and we're going to hit go this week on getting those. I guess it's not this week because it's already Thursday, but they're getting ready. Lanny is making the final preparations for those quilts, and so yeah.
The other thing to remind people of with that kit is that it comes with the 3-yard quilt book, which gives you 8 total.
I told him.
You did that?
I did that.
Oh, I was looking at other things.
Right.
I'm sorry.
He's not paying attention to me at all, is he?
Hey, I'm supposed to be paying attention to this.
So he's making sure that these are going online as you are seeing them.
What's really fun with that one too is the quilting is coffee cups.
Right. And so I do long arm quilting, just so you know. And so when you are done with those tops, there is no reason for those tops to sit around your house. Just send them my way. I'll take care of them. Send them right back to you. In fact, I got 3 getting ready to go in the mail tomorrow. Brenda, they didn't get in today, but they're going tomorrow. And right now my wait is about 3 weeks. And so I got a couple of customs I need to fit in here. I'm getting several customs in, and that slows things down just a bit. But so far, I've been able to keep up with the 3-week wait, so that's good. Okay, next quilt is
Jewelscape.
Jewelscape. This quilt is just delightful. Right here, and we'll move back so that you can actually see it. Another lap quilt. This one uses a jelly roll and some extra fabrics. And so this kit comes with your jelly roll. It's really easy to put together. It looks a little difficult, but it's easy to put together. Let's see, what else can I say about this one, Will?
We haven't put the binding on yet.
We haven't put the binding on half these.
Well, this one is a jelly roll quilt.
Right. And so this is, it's super easy to put together because half your stuff's already cut.
And the jelly rolls are just gorgeous.
Oh, right. The jewel, right. So I'm going to get up close so that you can actually see the colors of these. This Jewelscape. Jewelscape, it's by Benertex, I believe.
No, QT.
Sorry, it's a QT. And we just got a whole bunch more of these jelly rolls in, I think.
Yep.
And so, not necessarily to make this quilt, but just because the jelly rolls themselves are selling. And so we were like, you want me to help?
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay. So we were like, okay, well, we can't, there's a few jelly rolls that we just can't keep in stock. It's great. And so we're constantly reordering them. All right. I'm letting her let them get a little bit. Yeah. How are things? I hope y'all are doing great this evening. We had 80 degrees 2 days ago. Today we have
Almost snowing.
35 degrees all day.
41 when I went
You
out
go
a while ago, but I
outside.
don't believe it.
And that wind just goes right through you. We have a bag next.
Sure.
All right, throw it up here.
Yeah.
So this bag is the
It's the Nightfall
Nightfall
commuter.
If you've ever done a Sweet Tea Girls pattern, this is Sweet Tea Girls, and she is delightful pattern designer. She has very easy to instructions. And so Mom was the one who put this bag together, and it is using the Nightfall fabric by Dashwood, and just absolutely adorable. And so we have a pocket in the front here. The kit comes with everything you need. We're trying to do our best to make sure you get everything you need when you go to do your quilts and your kits. If you don't get it, please let us know, because we are doing our best. We want to be
backing in there too, or just
no, we don't put backing in. We usually put binding. I know we put binding in the quilt kits, but in these we make
everything.
sure you have all the interfacing you need, all the Velcro buttons, snaps, anything that you need. We put it into that kit because we want you to be able to open up your kit and start sewing and not have to go, okay, I have to put this one up for right now because I have to go and get some Velcro, or I have to go and get one of the 3 different types of interfacing that every single bag seems to call for. And so we are trying to make sure that we have, in fact, hand me the kit, Mom. We're trying to, we've like put the kit, not that, it's right there in front of you. Just reach your hand out and it will bite you. Not that one. There you go.
it's a different. Oh, that's the same pattern.
Yeah, it's the same pattern. It just is a different.
Nope, it's the same fabric.
And then over here, there's your Nightfall fabric. But you can see that we've put all of your interfacings, all of the fusible fleece, all of everything that you need for this pattern, and this kit is in here. Okay? So
I hope we're still online.
He's pushed a button, so we may not still be online.
I went back to find a URL, and
that's okay. I'm going to keep going.
I can't help that you've got 50 yarn windows open at the same time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need me to?
No, I don't
over
need
there?
It's like, what is it?
Look at the bottom one. All right,
I'm looking at the bottom, and
I am going to go over here. Mom, you're going to hold this kit up, and I'm going to go over here and see if I can help. My computer's new, and things can go haywire.
None of these that are open are it.
Right?
And it's not OBS. We're in something else.
And I don't have a mic on.
So it's not this?
No, that's... It's like it...
It's just vanished.
Right? And it's only on Facebook right now, right?
I have no idea.
Sue Ellen,
I have no idea.
Sue Ellen was on. She's probably telling us that we're talking really weird. And
Sue Ellen, I'm sorry. We're coming. We don't know what we're doing.
Facebook right now, right? Yeah, we're on.
We're on. Okay, well, we're just going to keep going with it then.
So what is this one?
So this one is the, I don't know.
It's the Cloud 9.
It's the Cloud 9. Okay, I'm out of here. Okay, so this one's the Cloud 9. Willow's going to continue to try and figure out where our stuff went. Text my husband, he's like, yeah, we're going to do this with my husband out of the office. Yeah, not really a smart thing to do. So this is Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is also a jelly roll quilt. This is huge. This is Mom, don't come this way. Go that way.
No, I
So this one is huge. It's a queen size quilt. It is super easy. Will has included some extra instructions in there because He found a super easy way.
No, that one actually came with the instructions.
Oh,
And I've been using those instructions later. So this is a very, very good pattern.
He loves this pattern because this right here it makes for a center square that matches up your corners every single time. I thought that this was the one. He's constantly talking about the Cloud 9 and how he loves this quilt. And that's probably why, is because right there, he learned this technique right there. So that's pretty cool that we have all of that. And then these fabrics are coming from Wilmington. And the Wilmington fabrics are absolutely delightful. So we're going to go a little closer, Mom. Here we go, because you need to be able to see the delightful colors. Now we can go this way a little bit so you can sort of see the oranges and the reds and the pinks.
Unfortunately, the autofocus doesn't quite like it.
Oh, okay. So
you can definitely see the colors though.
So, but all of them have different prints. They have different. It's gorgeous. And then we have several of those fabrics in the shop too, as well as the jelly rolls, because this is another one that we can't seem to keep enough of. And that's pretty awesome and cool too, because it is a gorgeous quilt. And don't forget that when we go to Greenville, it may be gone. So how many do we have of these left? Do you have any idea?
I believe we have two.
We have only two of these left.
And there are a couple of fabrics in there we cannot reorder. So the kit itself, we have lots of the fabrics,
right?
But the kit itself, we can't kit up again.
So if you want it exactly like that, probably could set you up for something very, very similar.
Close,
so.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing next?
Sure.
Sure, another bag. Is this a Tahoe?
That is a Tahoe.
This is a Tahoe tote. I don't remember, like, I need like a step stool or something.
I think I have that one listed as the Australia bag.
So it has like this Aboriginal, like, cool fabric, and I didn't know what to do with the fabric. I thought the fabric was just so, look at that, the fabric is awesome. And, I mean, it's not really quilt. I mean, you could definitely do quilt out of it, but it definitely didn't speak to me as quilt. Let's make a huge quilt out of this, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I have gotten rave reviews over this, and we have sold numerous kits at the shops, at the shows, with this particular quilt bag. Now, this quilt of this bag,
that is an Australian fabric.
Yes, it is.
Or Australian print.
It's an Australian print, so I think it's Aboriginal.
Yeah, those are the
print.
Aboriginal artists.
So this is a Tahoe tote from the Pink Sands Beach Designs, and that particular kit, I love all the Pink Sands Beach totes. It has, so there you go, that's the tote bag pattern. You can see all the fabrics in there, and then you can see that we have placed, there are at least 3 different types of interfacing in this kit. You have the fusible fleece, you have a regular Decabond interfacing, and then you also have a Peltex. And we have placed all that in there for you so that you do not need to go hunting anywhere. When it comes, it comes. In fact, we have these little bags that I need to go find one. Go find one of my little bags. And we put the zipper in there for you. So we have all of it. We want to be known as the shop that gives you everything that you need so that you can sit down on that Sunday afternoon and relax with your sewing machine. You have to go to the front of the store, Mom. Up there, it's hanging on the front. And you can relax and rejuvenate your body and your soul with your sewing machine. That is like, you can stick on a movie if you want. You can stick on some classical music, whatever it is that makes you relax. You do not.
I don't know if anything's just made up, but it won't
right.
be this long.
So this is our little, based on the Lazy Girl Designs bag, and these are really, really reasonable and great for children. and they are also on sale.
They're
And
listed as tricolor bags. We've
they're-
got multiple colorways.
Right, they're listed as tricolor bags, and they have multiple colorways. And so this one is this is using the Nantucket. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
No,
No, it's not Nantucket, but it's a delightful Mom and I.
Yeah, that one's the
love.
tricolor bag blue.
Yeah, this Mom and I fell in love with this pattern, this fabric right here.
Yep.
And so that's why we got it's a Moda.
It's Cascade.
Cascade. It's Cascade. And we fell in love with this one right here and just said, okay, well, what other colors are we gonna get with it, because we have to have that one. So that is the blue bag, and it is the I can't remember what it's called.
Tricolor bag.
Tricolor bag. Tricolor bag, because it has 3 bags. But you could use scraps, guys. I mean, you don't need it. And the kits for these, you have enough fabric to make 2. You don't have enough interfacing to make 2, but you definitely have enough fabric. This is a different colorway.
Yeah, that's the Wild Meadow.
This is the Wild Meadow. I love the purples in this. And look at the little squirrels. Aren't they sweet? This one I did use a variety of colors. This was a scrap bag to begin with. And so I was like, I need to use it because I just needed to use the fabric. Okay, people.
So something to be aware of when you search our
have it.
site for the tricolor bag, the front or the picture for the bag itself is the Wild Meadow
Oh, okay.
that you just showed. But the colorway for the bag is listed below
Right.
in the recommended products. You'll see the 3
Right.
fabrics that we used.
We just didn't change the picture for the bag, but you'll see the colors that we used in the bag. Yeah.
So
What's thrown at me next?
let me get the Wild Meadow URL
Okay.
copied there, and I will drop that into the chat.
Excellent. Oh, you found us.
Yes.
You found us.
And then
This is what you get for being on the first show. It's all right. It's all right.
so the
We're gonna work on our bugs.
hydrangea bloom.
Hydrangea blooms. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this fabric we still have in the store. Not much of it. If you like this fabric, even if you don't like this kit, you had better get it now. We had a customer who came in, made a king-sized quilt with this fabric. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. Very similar to this design. So I have a feeling she might have used a little bit of this to create a king-size quilt. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely, I just long-armed it.
But it was
Oh,
a king size quilt, so it used up a lot of the fabric.
it did. It used up a lot of fabric. So
Is this the one that had the pillow cams with it?
yes, and she made pillow shams with it. Oh my gosh, it was just fantastically gorgeous. This is a lap-size quilt, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It uses a little bit of fussy cutting where you're doing the squares here, so you can get those hydrangeas in there like that. And the rest of it is a pretty simple quilt to put it together. And this is also a QT. Am I correct? Yep. This is a QT. It is the hydrangea bloom. Comes with a border fabric so that you can do a, they did not miter, but you could miter if you wanted to, but you can't even tell. So, and we have not, my mom's going to be quick to point out we haven't bound this one either. Whatever.
I didn't say anything. It's been hanging at our church for the last month.
Right? So, for purple, it's been hanging at the church. So that's the hydrangea blooms, and we have like 2 kits of that. Well, as left.
No, the hydrangea blooms. We've got we do have a number of those.
We do have a number of those.
Yeah,
That's a newer one. So
yeah, I think we actually that's probably the one we have the most in stock.
So that one we have the most in stock. That doesn't mean you can.
That means you should get it now because
Right.
it's on sale. Don't wait for the next sale. It's also a bigger sale than the sales that we usually run.
Yeah, this is a bigger sale than we usually run. And it's only for you guys who are watching right now or over the next 48 hours.
Right.
But we're not advertising this anywhere else. This is where we're advertising it. We're advertising it during
we have
our thing
advertised
tonight.
tonight.
Yep.
We did not tell anybody how long it was going to be.
Yep.
And if you don't watch the video, you won't know.
Exactly. All right. And next we're going to do the hummingbirds.
It's a fanciful flight.
The fanciful flight. It is hummingbirds. My mother made this one. It is absolutely adorable. It is also a fairly easy pattern. You sort of get the idea that in order for us to do anything, it has to be kind of on the beginner side, simply because we have got to whip these things out faster than we want to. The stuff that, I mean, you should see, on Mondays, I'm doing this notebook cover with the hankies, and this is not a short process. Like, we have been going for 5 weeks now, and I might actually get a notebook cover done next week.
And there's only one of these left.
There's only one of these left. So this is the
Fanciful Flight.
And it's
Twin size.
twin size. It is bound. See, look at that. That's because it was mom's. So this is Fanciful Flight.
And there are only 2 main blocks in the whole thing. The one block for the panel, and then the 16 patch next to that block is the same. It's just turned over and over and over. So it's very, very easy to put together. It's another wonderful project from Wilmington Prints, and the only waste is in the miter corner you have to cut off.
I'm going to get you up nice and hopefully get you nice and close up to the Fanciful Flight butterflies here.
Yeah, it's a wonderful watercolor look.
Yeah, it's got a really gorgeous, and it's using a border print on the outside, and it's, here's the hummingbird. Look at this one. Aren't they just sweet? So this one's been hanging in the shop for quite a while, so almost gone now, guys. Coming down to the end. There you go. All right, next. A bear bag.
This is yours.
Yes, this is another Sweet Tea Girls pattern. And I kind of think and want to say that she created this for us because she has this delightful sea turtles bag that's just like this one. And she was selling her patterns. Oh, I got to turn it on the other side. There you go. See, look at the little bear. And then on the inside, it has several pockets, and so do the Tahoe tote, the totes and other things that we've shown you. They also have pockets on the inside that you can adjust if you wanted to, make one that's just for your cell phone and one that's just for pens, or you have a special notebook or a tablet that you want to stick in there. You can arrange these just as you want to. But this, I like to say that she made it just for us because she came in here, actually it was her husband, and they were sharing their patterns with us. And I said, yeah, but I don't do sea turtles. We're in the mountains, and I try to stick with that theme. I try to stick with the mountain theme. And so I said, but if it had bears, and it wasn't 3 months when she came out with this one. And so they took my suggestion to heart, and she has been very, very successful with this bag. And so I'm so glad I was able to offer a suggestion that took off, and I'm so jealous I didn't think of it and do it myself. So we can't keep this pattern in stock. The other cool thing about this pattern is that not only do you get all your interfacings and all your everything that you need for the bag, but we are also putting in the middle rings too. You do not have to go shopping after you get this bag. All you need is your thread and your sewing machine, and you're ready to go. And
then you take it shopping.
And then you can take it shopping. I mean, like, we were literally out. We were at a place, and somebody else had our bag because she had taken our class for it. And this woman was looking at the bag while she was talking to us. And next thing you know, she was over here at the store getting the kit for the bag. And so it was like, I mean, that's just how cool and cute this is. So this is the Head and West tote by Sweet Tea Girls, and we have this whole kit ready to go for you. All right.
Finally, if you want to show the full bloom.
I'm going to show the full bloom. The full bloom is right here. This is another one of our quilts that we're doing. It's using a panel, and so we're doing a 3-yard quilt book, and we have the panel one. So we have. Do we want to go? like back, forward.
No, that's good.
Okay,
you're
cool.
pretty well framed.
And so this is the panel right here, our flowers right there. And I used a accent fabric in there. Now, some of the things that I want to show you is that the panel had a little frame up top, and I think it had the blue frame all around. So I showed how I could keep a little bit of that frame in there to sort of frame it out, and it looks like it belongs. And so that's what the YouTube series is all about. It's helping you see how to use a panel in a quilt. And again, yeah, this is one that's coming. So it's just getting its final touches on editing. We've been busy, so which is a great thing. So every one of these little flower pots has a different saying. And every single flower and flower pot is different. There aren't two that are the same. And so that is unusual for a panel. And that's what makes us sort of unique.
It's becoming more usual. I think I have complained enough over the last 4 years that they finally said, oh, wait a minute, we've been getting ripped off because we order we order 6 pictures and the artist gives us 4.
Right.
What's going on here?
That is a problem with panels that we have been complaining about for some time. And it's actually, QT has really taken it to like real heart. And the quilt I'm getting ready to show you is the owl quilt that Willard.
I'll bring it around.
Okay, Mom's going to go get it. That Willard designed. So he designed the pattern to go with this quilt, but it's owls, and every single owl is different. That is so cool.
20 of them.
And there's 20 different ones. Before this was a dragon panel, and that one we were like sold out like 2.
One show. I mean, it was done.
And it was gone. And so we have reordered that. It will be coming in July. But here are the owls, and Will has created the pattern, including teaching you how to do, go back. He says, go back. Mom, you're on it with your foot. There we go. And so now you can see the real beauty of this thing. It is a twin size quilt, and every single one of these owls is different. And it comes from QT. It's the Morris group that is doing this panel. And then you can see that he has recycled his little quarter thing right here.
Well, I did that because it was the only way to keep the directionality of those feathers.
Right. And it was the same technique that was in that other quilt, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So it was the same technique as in the Cloud 9. So you can see how all the points just are gorgeous. And he was able to keep the directionality of the feather print going in the same upward. And he tells you how to do that in his pattern. And it's a free pattern. So
And it's not quite finished, but you can see the miter.
right. He and then he did the same thing I did with a parrot, one that I'm working on right now. And that is that there was a little bit of too much white. And so he sort of had to do the mitered corner twice because he wanted to get rid of some of this white up here. And so, I mean, like, you can't tell at all that he got, but it gives that a different, it certainly gives a really, really cool look to the quilt. But I mean, look at the detail of the owls. Like, isn't that just, so these are all owls right here. And I think we have 2 kits left of this.
Yes. And
I do not,
panels.
And no panels. Panels are gone. I think we have a little bit left of the border fabric. Am I correct? No?
No, we sold everything we had left over for the border fabric we sold at the last show. They didn't take the kit, but they took all the border fabric.
And we'd had it for like a week. So it's going as fast as the dragons.
Yeah,
guys.
the feather fabric's the only one we've got left.
And I don't anticipate that we will be ordering this again, correct?
No, that wasn't on the plan.
Stuff's coming out all the time,
Yep.
and we're a little overloaded right now, so I think we've decided that we're getting the dragons because they are something new and different.
And they're coming out back again in June.
Yes, so the dragons will be back in stock in June. So, okay, so there we go.
And that is our
sale for this evening. 48 hours, these things will be on sale. And what is the sale?
15. I believe.
15% off.
Maybe it's 20 today.
He doesn't know. He doesn't even know how much he's giving you off.
The thing said 20.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's 20.
20%
Wow.
off.
What did I do?
Right. Man, he doesn't even remember what he
We're
did.
crazy.
So we're 20% off all that stuff that we just showed you. And you're welcome to go back and look at it again and see it. If you want anything closer up, you can always call us and we will talk to you about it. We have several new kits that are coming onto the store shop. So look out for that. We've got a gorgeous parrot kit that's getting ready to go up.
It's
a gorgeous
It's
feather.
available online. We don't have pictures of it.
Right.
We don't have a sample of it yet. We do have a picture
the
of it.
sample's coming. I am 75% through the sample. I had to do a little bit of changing stuff, and so I want to make sure that I document that correctly so I can signal to you just how to fix that so that it looks just right. And then another one is coming, the feathers. No, right? No, sleeves.
Yeah, we don't have a
alone is coming. And then the other one that is in the works is I can't remember. There's another one in the works.
Oh, right, the multiverse.
Multiverse is in the works. Okay, and
Matter of fact,
Will is going to attempt to kill himself as he gets up and shows me
Here.
the multiverse. Okay,
There's
so here is these are the colors for the parrot, and that is one of the parrots. Is there a parrot panel over there, Mom, that I could show them?
No.
No. Okay. We already have it packed up.
Right.
And then this is the multiverse kit as well. And these are both on sale, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So these are already on sale, even though we don't have the samples made yet. So these are both on sale. Oh, and what about plushie kits?
Yes.
Okay, well then throw me a stuffed animal, will ya? So we also have a ton of plushie kits. So look at this little guy right here. I don't know what his name is, but he's a turtle and he is absolutely adorable. And these are from QuiltNCode. And so they are QuiltNCode patterns that Will has taken and, get in here. So Will has taken the patterns and he has done all the embroidery for you. And so this is perfect for the person that doesn't have an embroidery machine, but loves to do stuffed animals and stuff. And her patterns, okay, look at the detail on the back here. I don't know if the camera will allow me to get that close. So I'm not sure if you can, does that work?
Yeah, that's better.
So now you can sort of see the detail on the back of this sweet little guy right here. And then let me see the sloth. And then let me see the manta ray. Here's the sloth. The sloth is a huge seller. Who'd have thought we were all so lazy? So, and then wouldn't it be fun to put little Velcro here so that you can, right?
The Velcro even comes in the kit.
And the Velcro even cuts the kit so you can hang him. Oh, I love that. Okay, cool. And then we have, Will's looking around. Okay, we also have a giraffe. So here is the giraffe. But the giraffe, okay, wait, you haven't seen anything yet. Look at that. Isn't that the sweetest? Now, if you are online and have an embroidery machine, check out QuiltNCode's patterns. And then we have the fabric for you if you need the fabric, but you don't need the embroidery.
But we don't include the stuff.
And then we don't include the stuffing simply because that would be hard to ship and we don't know how much you need. And then, here you go.
That's Willard.
Isn't that the cutest? Oh my God. I am. Okay, but wait, there's more. Look at that. It's all different colors. There's a thing of colors right there, right? Okay. Any others? Any others? Owl. Do you have any owls?
No, we don't have.
But we have the kit, right?
Yep.
Woo! Throw me the kit. Okay, so here we go. We have the owl kit. Look at that guy. Really, how sweet can you get? This is one of her very, very beginner patterns. So this, if you have ever wanted to attempt to get into the sewing world of stuffed animals, this is it, man.
That's
this
right.
Is it.
Our bears, there's the bear kits available,
That's right.
but all of our bears have gone to Belgium and to Australia, and
So we also sell the stuffed animals on Etsy or something like that.
no, it's coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
And so
Kyla's been selling them.
Right. And so Kyla's been selling them, and they've been going international. And so we have a black bear kit that, oh my gosh.
We're going to have to make up more.
We have to make up another sample because he is the epitome of our store right here.
And we have a brown bear kit.
And
even though we don't have brown bears here, we did a brown bear for Fat Bear Week.
Right. Okay, let me see. Any other kits that might be on sale?
Nope.
I'm
not
looking around.
I can't. I think plushies and bags and
that's it.
Yep.
So that is it for the sale. But we did want to point out that we have another thing coming, and that is our spring mini is coming. Last year, we did this awesome spring mini video series where I challenged myself to see just how small I could go with blocks. And yeah, Mom can go get it. And so that series is already up on our YouTube and on our website. And so I wanted to see just how small I could go. What was interesting to us as we were doing the challenge was that the one block that got the most interest and the most emails to us saying, when are you going to put out that pattern, was an applique block, a very simple applique block that I did finally get the pattern out. It's up there. I do not have the pattern to put the whole thing together yet, but it is sort of written. Oh, it's coming. I'm new at writing patterns, and so I'm really nervous about all of it. So this was last year's mini. And so we did this over the month of May, and I challenged myself as to how small I could go. And I gave each of you if you signed up for an email or whatever, I sent you the pattern of that day. Well, kind of extending it this year because the applique pattern was so popular, we decided that we're going to go with a applique applique quilt. And so this is the applique quilt. This is the spring mini coming on the 18th. The videos will start releasing on the 18th, but they're going to release on Mondays and Thursdays. And the reason why is because it is applique, and many of you are very nervous about applique. But I want to show you something. So this right here, okay, I'm going to fold it so you can see it. This right here, that's a block right there. Just 5 pieces. Let me put it up. There you go. 5 pieces. That's the block. Okay. You can do 5 pieces. Okay. You can work your way up even to doing the little eye right there on the bird. You can work yourself up to this. And so I am taking my time with this and releasing a video every few days to give you time to work up the stamina and the energy and to be able to sit down and do this. Or you can simply do it with me on those days that they come out. Okay. And then of course, we're going to work our way up so that we have a nice long piece, but I have done my best to make sure there's not too many small curves and that type of thing in those long pieces. And so you can handle this. It is something you can handle. And then we'll put all those little 5.5-inch squares together, and we will end up with this gorgeous beauty right here.
It also comes in pink.
And it comes in pink. And so if you look on our website, if you want to get the videos will be free, so you can sew with me with scraps. And the pattern will be free for you. If you want, though, you could get the kit. And there's 2 ways you can get the kit. The kit is going to go out on Monday the 15th. I think we're working on that. We've just gotten all our threads in. So you will get, with your kit, all your threads. You will get needles for your sewing machine because the threads call for Microtex needles, and not all of us have those. So you will get your needles. You will get all your fabric, including the heat and bond interfacing. And so, but if you would prefer, you could also get all those laser cut for you. So you don't even have to do all that part if you don't want to. So there's a laser cut option. And we really around here take our sip and sew seriously. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be rejuvenating and relaxing and getting our mojo back, man. So we are including a blueberry tea mix from Tulsi Rose Teas to go with the blue. Or if you get the pink version, then you get a peach tea, peaches and cream. Yeah, it's blueberries and cream, right? Blueberries and cream and a peaches and cream tea so that you can enjoy a sipping and sewing experience and just enjoy this applique. You will enjoy this applique, I promise you. But that is coming on the 18th. And that is not on, the kit is not on sale, sorry. I just wanted to, I'm trying to push that as much as I possibly can so y'all see it.
Well, there is a story behind this one too.
A lot of people like to say that I did this paper piece. And it is not. I used a whole bunch of techniques in this quilt. For example, this one is a pinwheel. It's a pinwheel that is turned into a 9 patch and then turned. And so, I mean, like, it looks really difficult, but if
Like
you,
a disappearing thing.
yeah, disappearing pinwheel. And so it looks like it's, these small pieces look incredibly difficult, but like that was one of the easier blocks. I mean, a pinwheel is pretty easy. And so then you chop it into 9 parts and then just twist things around and yeah. So a lot of people have accused me of paper piecing it. And it's like, I don't know how I would have. I mean, I don't know how I would have.
And
So, and I don't do paper piecing yet. I have like whole new story. Anyway, I've fallen in love with mini paper piecing. I love the look. I have not tried it yet. So I have ordered my little supplies to see if I like it, and you will be seeing that soon. So that does it for us this evening. Check out the sale on all the kits. I'm sure there are some that we did not put up for you to see. And in fact, I know of one, and that is the Luminous Blooms. And that one is upstairs getting videoed right now. And so that's why. But we thank you so much for joining us this evening. And if you've enjoyed this, please let us know. And hopefully in a few weeks, we're going to do this again with something different. We don't know what yet. I think it might be boutiques. And so I might do a boutique sale so that you guys can check out our boutique selection. But that will be in a few weeks from now. Check out the sale. It's only live for 48 hours and it's only for you guys. And so, yep, that does it for me. Anything else, Mom?
Can't think of anything.
Okay, good. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and all that other social media stuff that I can never remember to do. And so make sure you do it, especially to Sherry, so that everyone knows and gets in on the deals. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. Stay warm. We will try. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Good night.